Hey guys, Frank Curzio here, another live video. I wanted to tell you after the close, probably in about a half an hour, we're going to publish my Wall Street Unplugged podcast, which I do every single Wednesday for over 12 years doing podcasts, a very long time. So before anyone even knew what a podcast was. But today's interview is with Keith Neumeyer. I mentioned it earlier on my Twitter feed, who is the president and CEO of First Majestic Silver, one of the largest silver producing companies. He's been a friend for a long time. He's a legend to me in the mining industry. He's been doing this for over 3 decades. Definitely listen to this interview. It's a sector that you need exposure to. And it might sound crazy because you're seeing silver break out 7-year highs, and a lot of these names are finally starting to go through the roof. Not really through the roof, but they're lagging gold, but going higher. But I want you to take a look at something because Keith was talking about silver with the possibility of going to $100 an ounce. For me, as someone who does interviews, right away I'm like, okay, is it you're talking your book, or what are some of the fundamentals behind this? And the case he made was very compelling. Forget about $100 an ounce; they just passed through $22 an ounce. But I want to show you a chart really quick and share my screen. This is gold against silver, right? So this is going back 2008. If you look at 2011, which I highlighted here, this is where the market peak for gold and silver prices. If you notice here, my ugly blue circle here, gold is now at 1843. That's where around it was, when it hit its highs in 2011, and silver was $47. So last time gold was at this level, silver was 47. Now we're at 1800 gold. We're at $21. All right, maybe you don't think it's going to 100, but it makes sense for silver to go to 40. Now you're looking at the current landscape of the market where gold is a currency, where silver is a commodity. It has industrial uses, tons of uses. So not only is going to benefit from what's going on with the Fed spending more money, people looking at alternatives, because it could be seen a little bit as a currency, but not really. And Keith addresses that. But look at the uses that for silver right now, and brought on by COVID, where electric vehicles are surging. We're seeing more computers, more laptops. I mean, there's a lot of end markets that make this work. Solar panels. So that whole electric car market, computers, all of that is going to continue to surge. And you're seeing massive demand because all these mines were closed not long ago. And the fact that it has industrial uses, unlike, most of the cases with gold, you're looking at silver right now, huge, huge demand. You're probably going to see prices skyrocket a lot more from here. I know you might have thought you missed a move and some of these stocks are up off their lows and hitting highs. But as we saw, companies like Zoom, Microsoft, even Amazon. I mean, we recommended Amazon 900 in my newsletter. It's 3,000, and it went up 30% like the year before when we recommended it. Don't think you missed a move. It's the worst mistake you could make. Silver prices are up. They have broken out. I don't see this trend stopping anytime soon, but everybody wants to talk about gold. Silver's a big story, and not too many people are talking about it. My mining buddies who are watching this are like, everyone's talking silver, in Canada, Vancouver, mining. I get it. In America, they're not. We're talking about earnings. We're talking about SPACs with Bill Ackman on TV today. Today's earnings season, COVID, that's what we're talking about right now. It's not being mentioned on CNBC yet like it is with gold, where you see in tons of commercials. So definitely get exposure to silver. I still think you have a lot more upside. Definitely listen to this interview. Don't listen to me. Forget about what I'm saying. Listen to someone who's been doing this for a long time. He makes a great, great case. Fantastic interview coming up, and that's going to be available for everyone on Wall Street Unplugged, probably in about 20, 30 minutes once we publish. I'm Frank Curzio. As always, I'll put back to you guys soon. Take care.